Much like the Descendants series and High School Musical, Zombies has proven to be a winning blend of musical and fantasy, set in a world where zombies and humans coexist after a nuclear explosion caused half of Seabrook's residents to turn into zombies. Over 10.3 million viewers watched Zombies over the 3-day weekend, making it Disney's most viewed movie since Descendants 2. Zombies 2 was also a huge success, and it ranked as the most viewed movie after Descendants 3. Fans are already eagerly waiting for a third installment, and we can bet that Disney will produce Zombies 3. Welcome to Riveted, where we'll be breaking down everything you need to know about Zombies 3. For a chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card, like this video and comment with the hidden word from the video. Before we get into the details of what will probably happen in Zombies 3, we need to understand what has happened so far. There are major spoilers ahead, so in case you are not up to date, this might be a good time to binge the other movies before coming back to this video. If you are up to date and you are eagerly waiting for the third installment, let's jump right into it. Recap. In Zombies, Addison notices that zombie students are always treated badly by her human friends. She is determined to bring equal opportunities for the undead and eliminate differences in the community. This definitely isn't the first time Hollywood has made zombies the result of a nuclear meltdown. What separates Zombies from all other Disney movies is that not only does it do something as innovative as creating a pastel-hued Disney world of zombies, but it serves as a commentary on prejudice and equality. Zombies 2 continues to address issues relating to identity, bigotry, and tolerance. What makes it all the more interesting is that Zed, despite all that he faced in the original movie, is having a difficult time accepting the new kids in town. The first film dealt with zombies trying to fit into the world of humans, showing them that they deserve acceptance like anybody else. And as Zed says, they're not monsters. It also highlighted racism. The kind in the South between the end of slavery and at least the 60s. Racism was so bad back then that there were laws that only people of color had to follow. They couldn't go to the same schools, use the same facilities, vote, or anything like that. With a compelling plot, amazing new songs and dances, and some real-life lessons, Zombies 2 proved that a sequel could be better than the original. The second one shows a world where zombies and humans are finally living in harmony. But just when things feel like they have changed, the werewolves enter Seabrook from the Forbidden Forest to look for their moonstone. It's a little bit of a shame that the creators of Zombies 2 have basically retold the first movie all over again, but with a new minority to persecute. On the other hand, tolerance is a lesson that seems to require continual relearning by our civilization. The ending of Zombies 2 definitely sets up the third part with Addison's hair glowing in the end. There was also the meteor hitting Seabrook, suggesting that Zombies 3 could introduce alien life to Seabrook. Either that or Addison goes on to realize that she is somehow the great alpha for the werewolves. In a recent interview with 17, some of the cast members said they'd love to see new creatures join the eccentric town of Seabrook: vampires, mermaids, and aliens. With that in mind, here is what we could come up with when it comes to Zombies 3. Predictions and theories. There are 1,000,001 possibilities when it comes to how a Disney movie can unfold, but we will look at the ones which make the most sense in this video. Zed's mom. Zed's family dynamic consisted of his dad, Zevin, and sister Zoe, but there's zero mention of his mom. Did she die or divorce her husband and move away? There's a huge mystery around Zed's mom, and fans barely know anything about her. She's already been linked to Zombies 3. According to one of the predictions, Zed's mom heard about this person with white hair that would help the werewolves and thought that the person could help the zombies too. She found out something about the white-haired person and finds out that the person is Addison. She's the one who tells Addison who she really is. The twist in this story is that Zed will find out that his mom is the alpha of the werewolves, and Addison is one of the werewolf's daughters. So that would mean that she was adopted. Well, even if Zed's mom doesn't end up being the alpha, fans are really looking forward to meeting her in Zombies 3, and Disney better have a good explanation of why they kept her hidden all this time. Addison. In Zombies, Addison is first seen in her room practicing cheering in front of a large mirror. She reveals that she has to hide her real hair under a blonde wig, thus she has a hard time fitting into the community of Seabrook. She's the first human to see that zombies and werewolves aren't dangerous. Well, after watching Zombies 2, we have reasons to believe that she may not be human after all. In the second installment, the werewolves strongly believe that Addison is the alpha, and they give her a necklace, but it doesn't go as they planned. The big question was, why didn't Addison turn into a wolf when she wore the Moonstone necklace? Yeah, there's an explanation for that. When Addison put on the Moonstone necklace, she didn't turn wolf because when she got the necklace from Willa in the wolf den, she says, "A fully charged Moonstone necklace. When you put this on, you will be one of us forever." However, Zed drained some of the power when he was competing against Bucky for president and turned monster. So our guess is since the power of the Moonstone drained a bit, Addison didn't turn wolf because it was used. Also, if she's really the alpha, she may need more than just a necklace to unleash her full potential. In Zombies, Bucky and Addison mentioned that their grandfather was bitten by a zombie. This led many people to believe that Addison could be a zombie. What if the grandfather was bitten by a werewolf and not a zombie? Seabrook has had a problem with zombies for a long time, so it was probably easier to put the blame on them. Plus, the grandfather could have hidden the truth for another reason. Love? Or maybe a forbidden friendship? Many theories are pointing towards Addison being a werewolf, and that Addison is the Great Alpha. The werewolves probably just gave her the wrong necklace because the Great Alpha is supposed to have a different necklace since she is more powerful than the rest of them. Well, there are other possibilities, like an alien. You've obviously noticed that the characters' names resemble their heritage. The werewolves' first names start with W, the zombies have Z in their names, and since Addison's name starts with A, she could be an alien. Or she could be a mermaid. At the end of the movie, the mermaids were trying to contact Addison by using her alarm clock, and her parents never told her she was born a mermaid, and that thing crossing in the sky was probably never a spaceship. It may have been a mysterious glowing rock from a powerful source called a trident, which caused Addison's hair to glow blue. Then there is the genius theory from one fan named Dominic Romano. With zombies, werewolves, and humans united, everything seemed peaceful until strange supernatural things started happening around Addison. 4 aliens with the same white hair color as Addison's hair arrive in the comet that crashed. This fan even gave the new characters awesome names. Axel, Amir, Aurora, and Ariana arrive in Seabrook in search of a long-lost princess. The A in Addison makes sense now, right? She surely can't be the person whose name doesn't match a heritage. When the aliens come across Addison and they notice that they have the same hair, they reveal to Addison that she is the princess that they have been searching for. Addison was born royalty on an alien planet kingdom until it was under siege by the evil, power-hungry King Adonis that destroyed Addison's kingdom, forcing her true parents, King Aaron and Queen Elia, to send Addison away to Earth and Seabrook, and her hair holds the powers that serve as the enemy's main reason, so he can claim the power for himself to rule the entire universe. After Adonis leads an attack on Seabrook in search of the power, Addison agrees to restore her home planet kingdom and save Seabrook as long as Zed, Zoe, Eliza, Bonzo, Bree, Bucky, Stacy, Tracy, Lacey, JC, Willow, Wyatt, and Winter come with her, as it concerns the fate of the humans, zombies, and werewolves as well. We have to admit that this theory makes a lot of sense, and it would ultimately tie up some loose ends. After Zombies 3, it's highly unlikely that Disney would produce another movie, so they would need to tie up loose ends. When continuing on a story, one of the best things you can do is add new and exciting characters, and that is exactly what Zombies 2 did. With the addition of more monsters, this time werewolves into Seabrook, a new and compelling story was brought about. The werewolves don't exactly want to fit in with the humans or zombies for that matter, but they need to find something that was stolen from them before it kills them all. Fans hope that in Zombies 3, they will push themselves and their audience a little harder and don't just introduce another third group of outcasts. Zombies needs to move on from learning to not exclude people to the next step of doing good and making the world a better place. Another reason why fans are looking forward to Zombies 3 is the songs. Zombies 2 opens with We Got This, which uses a marching band drum beat to catch you up on everything that happened between the two films. It has a similar vibe to My Year from the first film, but is an all-around better song and one of the standouts on the soundtrack. Next up is We Own the Night from the Wolfpack Trio. The film may premiere on Valentine's Day, but this is a new Halloween hit that should come right after China Anne McClain's Calling All the Monsters on your spookiest playlist. Then there are other songs before the cast breaks into another hit. Call to the Wild is not a song from the 20th Century Studios dog film, but a salsa fusion song where the Wolf Boys try to get Addison on their side. It sounds like a Becky G / Pitbull collaboration at times, and it's a lot of fun. Zombies 3 will probably add more songs worthy of fans' playlists. Cast. We can expect to see all the cast back for the third movie if Disney Channel decides to make one, so that includes Milo Manheim as Zed, Meg Donnelly as Addison, Trevor Torchman as Bucky, Chandler Kinney as Willa, Kingston Foster as Zoe, Carla Jeffrey as Bree, and Paul Hopkins as Dale. In a recent interview with Hollywood Life, Milo Manheim expressed his interest in working on the third part. He said, "Yes, I mean, any movie leaves it open for another one if you think about it. There are some things that might hint to the third one. Honestly, they haven't told me. I would love to, and they're definitely well aware that I'd love to do a third one, but we'll see what the fans think of the second one." Crew. When asked about zombies, Gary Marsh, president and chief creative officer, Disney Channels Worldwide, said, "For anyone who thought zombies were dead, think again." Clearly, the originality and creativity brought by our brilliant production team, the director, producers, writers, songwriters, and composer, and an incredibly talented cast, has reawakened kids' fascination with this genre of storytelling. Both the Zombies films are Disney Channel original movies. They are both directed by Paul Hohen, with a screenplay written by David Light and Joseph Reiso. Light and Reiso also wrote Zombies vs. Cheerleader, on which the original film is based. Anna Gerb, Hohen, Light, and Reiso are executive producers, and Mary Pantelides is the producer. The production designer is Mark Hoffeling. The director of photography is Rudolph Blahacek, and the choreographer is Jennifer Weber, and the costumer is Trisha Baker. The composers are George S. Clinton and Amit May Cohen. The editor is Lisa Binkley. All these people will probably reprise their roles. Release date: if Disney Channel chooses to continue the story of Addison, then fans could expect to have to wait until 2022. If they stick to a February air date, then February 2021 seems too soon unless the movie starts production soon. So February 2022 looks to be the likeliest air date for Zombies 3 on the Disney Channel in the US and UK. Are you looking forward to Zombies 3? Let us know in the comments section below. This has been Riveted. We publish amazing videos daily.